From maternity to the morgue, from cardiovascular to urinogenital, this is Hospital Radio.
Ivan Brackenbury!
He's bonkers.
Ivan Brackenbury, the cheerful earful.
Hello, it's me, your friend of mine, Ivan Brackenbury, and we're live on a Thursday!
Friday!
Hang on a minute. Thursday!
Saturday!
You're gonna bear with me, because they're on a loop.
Sunday!
1 minute.
Monday!
You'll have to bear with me. Oh, we've got the gremlins in this Thursday.
Wednesday!
Hang on. Thursday!
1966!
Oh, hang on a minute. I do a real mix of shows. It's audience driven, and we have wacky wind-ups, requests and dedications, all my crazy features. We do radio dating, which was a brilliant idea where we try and get patients off of each other in the hospital.
Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you.
I really do rate hospital radio. It's essential, it keeps people up to date with what's going on in the hospital.
It's very informative for patients. Bit of a lifeline for them into the outside world, I think, as well.
I love it, absolutely. I love a good wind-up situation. They're so funny. Anything that'll raise a laugh is just what you need.
My hero for the wacky wind-ups is probably Noel Edmonds back in the 80s and 70s, because he was brilliant at doing wacky wind-ups on members of the public. Not the ones where he ended up killing them, the other ones. And he also was quite famous for wearing wacky shirts and jumpers as well. And then he disappeared for a while, didn't he? And he came back to do that Deal or No Deal. And he wore quite boring shirts then. But I've noticed the wacky jumpers are coming back in again. So I think that means he's ready to kill again. Well, regular listeners to my hospital radio station will know that we have gone multi-faith now. We've all been on a course, which means we've got to be ever so sensitive now, because I know some of your faiths get very easily offended, especially the other ones, Christ. Anyway, which meant we did do Christmas and we had a right laugh, but of course a few months earlier we did Ramadan. Bam, bam, ba-da-dum. Ramadan. I'm a professional DJ, just like, you know, someone like Simon Mayo's a professional DJ. The only difference is he gets paid more than I do. I reckon some of the top DJs are on 14, 15,000 a year. Plus, some of them get a car. You've got to have your name on the side of it and probably the name of the supplier. But it's still worth it, isn't it?
What we have here is a special show, we call it Hospital Heartbeat. It runs every Thursday from 2 to 3. It's piped into patients' bedsides, but it's also broadcast right across Wythenshawe. So for a whole hour, people get a flavour of what our hospital is like. They can make their requests from the wards, get a real feel about what their hospital is doing for them.
Well, all sorts of requests and dedications coming your way, and we're going to kick off with one especially over in the maternity ward. And oh my god, I do love it down there in that maternity ward. Probably spend a little bit too much time down there, if I'm being honest. And I have been told about that twice and once in writing. But it is incredible what you girls get up to down there, isn't it? It's like the miracle of life in action. And you can't blame people for wanting to stand there and have a good look. I suppose my big heroes from the radio were from the glory days of Radio 1, you know, when it was good. And I had my top 5 favourite DJs, and then 4 of them ended up being paedophiles, so I've only got one left. Paul Gambaccini, for now. Well, hello to June, and I've been going around the walls as ever, peeking at your notes. I know I shouldn't, but it's just, and she's got erotic bowels. What? Blimey, June, what are they? Oh no, erratic bowels. Anyway, you are last week's competition winner, and you've won a meal for 2 at the Star of India.
Sometimes you feel quite sorry for him because his backstory is quite tragic. He lives in a bedsit on his own, so sometimes your heart melts for him.
My mum was a massive inspiration to me. She had a really large-than-life, bubbly personality. If she hadn't have been in and out of hospital so much, I wouldn't have known about hospital radio. But one of the last things she said to me before she died was, Ivan, unless you buckle down and do some schoolwork, all you'll ever have is hospital radio. And that's all I've ever wanted.
Okay, well, do you know what? I woke up this morning and there was a lovely blue sky, and I couldn't help thinking to myself, you know, blue's my favourite colour. And it got me thinking, what's your favourite colour? Text me 64046.